What is up, you guys? It's Dakota T. Jones. Welcome back to Kardashians Weekly here at AfterBuzz TV. So Kylie splits with her longtime hubby Travis Scott, and is she seeing her ex-boo thing, Tyga? A lot to talk about. All that and more here on Kardashians Weekly. Stay tuned.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back again to AfterBuzz TV's After Show. We are talking all that Kardashians news and more. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, the panel is a little small today.
Yeah.
But Mr. Howard III and I are going to keep the fort down. Khloe's biggest fan.
Of course. You know I love my girl Khloe, and tonight I love her even more.
Yes. Well, obviously we have to have Howard here every week. He's one of the top Kardashian news specialists.
Oh, stop.
And you can check him out on the Kardashians News Daily.
Yeah,
correct?
That's what we do. Me, Nakia, Rachel, Dakota, slowly. But surely. We will be giving you guys all things Kardashian. So all the news daily, Monday through Friday, really. So come on over to AfterBuzz TV and just check us out.
Yeah. Is it through like Instagram, YouTube, both?
Yes, so you can go to the AfterBuzz TV network Instagram at AfterBuzz TV. And then we're also on, of course, our reality show. Speak it into existence. But you're also on the reality part of AfterBuzz TV's YouTube channel.
That's awesome.
Check us out there.
That's awesome. So when you recap with us on Sundays, every other day of the week, we've got all the other news that you've missed. So check it out, guys. We love keeping up with you, keeping up with them. So it's a whole fest of love.
And of course, keep up with us in these comments here. The live chat is open. It's up and running. We want to hear your thoughts, everything you have to say.
We're going to give you guys some shout outs tonight.
Yes.
So, yes. And if you're not watching live, but you're watching after the fact, make sure to still sound off in the comments, and we'd love to see what you guys have to say as well. So there was a few main storylines tonight, but first I wanted to ask you, Howard, what was your overall thought of this episode?
I mean, I liked this episode. It was a little bit awkward, of course, with the whole Sophia, Scott, and Kourtney on the vacation. I was like, oh, this is awkward. This is kind of weird. But, overall, I really liked the episode. Got to see that North is officially working. I'm doing my quotes because apparently this is a gig, honey. She's probably getting paid for this. So it was cool. What about you?
I loved it. Speaking on the whole Kourtney, Sophia, Scott timeline thing that happened tonight. So Kourtney originally wanted to go to Finland with her sisters and make it a girls trip, but that did not happen. None of the sisters were on board, and they acted almost like as if Kourtney were going to plan something. They don't want to be involved. They don't want to go where Kourtney wants to go. I would love to go to Finland.
Right, me too. But I mean, we don't travel with the Kourtney Kardashian, so we don't really know how she is. But if she was like, "Come with me," I'd be like, "Sure, Kourtney, let's go. I got my passport."
I know. The only thing I could see is maybe the sisters didn't want to go someplace that was cold. I don't know if I would want to go somewhere cold. If I had a choice to go there and somewhere tropical, I would choose warm and tropical every day of the week.
Right, same.
So I don't know, but sometimes it's nice to explore some of the colder regions of the world. But none of the sisters wanted to go, and she decides to invite Scott and the kids, and then Scott's girlfriend Sophia, last name
Richard.
Sophia
Richie.
Sophia Richie.
Nicole Richie's sister. Lionel Richie's daughter. Okay.
Yeah. So it's interesting because she comes from a really famous family. Kardashians, they all come from a very famous family. Yeah. So the fact that they're going on a vacation together was interesting. Obviously, they had done this before, it just had not been filmed yet. Scott did express how Sophia sometimes felt a little left out whenever Scott and Kourtney would kind of talk about some of past memories or like have inside jokes, because they, have had many years together. And Sophia and Scott are a little bit more new. They've been for the past maybe year or two. Yeah. So I understand where Sophia's coming from. Personally, I would never be able to go on a vacation with my love and their ex. I could never do that because no.
I mean, it's tough. I would understand it if Sophia had a child involved, or it was a better dynamic. It's just kind of weird because it's so and to be my boo, then my boo's ex, and then his kids, the kids that they have together. And it's just like, well, maybe if I had a kid with my boo, it could be like, okay, well, now our kids who are siblings, it'll be better. But since I have no child coming into this, maybe I'll just relax. Or if I do come, I'll have a secret friend, just a friend, somebody to hang out with in case they want to do family activities. And that way, if they do family activities, I can be there with my friend hanging out. It's a little awkward for me.
Yeah, I feel like in Hollywood, especially famous people, they have like a new way of like dealing with life and a new way of accepting certain things. And maybe it's just because they have a lot of money and they don't have much to worry about. I don't know. I just feel like it's like, oh, it's a big orgy love fest. Like, invite whoever you want. I don't care if you have 3 or 4 kids with them. Like, I think some people would say, oh, it's very mature of you to be able to invite. But I just think almost, and maybe it's just the old fashioned to me, I think it's inappropriate.
Oh.
I think it's inappropriate. If you need to be around, when you're picking up the kids or you're at like a birthday party, be super cordial, be nice, be funny, laugh, have a good time with them. But kind of have your own lane. Let them have their own lane, because there's a lot of stuff there that could get very messy. And I just think if you are in love with somebody and they have like someone new, there's always going to be those thoughts of jealousy and thoughts of like, longing for what they had or jealous of the new thing that's going on. So it's just too much.
And you never know if somebody's trying to one-up somebody, if the ex is like, oh, I'm going to make him, make her jealous. Oh, remember this? And say like a sweet little nickname. Or like how Scott was saying how the inside jokes. I'm like, you guys have these inside jokes Sophia knows nothing about. If I'm Sophia, I'm like, well, you don't giggle with me like that. Yeah, what are our inside jokes? Even Sophia said that. She said, when you're with me, Scott, you're a 5-year-old. But when you're around Kourtney, you're so sophisticated. And Scott's like, well, I mean, she's older. Oh. Okay, Scott. Now all of a sudden she's older. 3 kids later, and after 20 years, now she's older. Okay.
I think the reasoning behind that is I think Scott was always such a kid with Kourtney and never showed how much of a man he could be, and was very immature and, had a lot of stuff going on with substance abuse. And so now that he's got his stuff together, he's trying to always hold up this front around Kourtney to show her that he's got it together, that he can handle the kids and be a mature adult. But then whenever he's with his boo thing, she's a lot younger.
A lot. So he comes down and tries to, which is nothing wrong, but it's like, she's younger, so he's trying to, maybe make himself seem a lot younger. He's not old by any means, but it's like you're not 12 either.
Right.
So, I don't know. I just don't know. I do know in our chat right here, Shanice Sweet Smile says, Kourtney seems annoying to travel with because she complains a lot. So, on this trip, she seemed like she was okay.
Yeah, on this trip, she seemed like she was okay.
The family trips, but
it was Scott this time that was the one who seemed more weird.
Kind of weird. And then for Scott to just want to run off with Sophia. Sophia got tired when they were going to see Santa, and Scott's excuse was, oh, well, Mason's sick. And Kourtney was like, how do you know he's sick when he's in the car? Like, that's the thing. That's kind of weird. When your girlfriend is ready to go, do you leave with her or do you stay and be the family man because your kids are making memories?
Too messy.
I
can't. I know today's Sunday, but tomorrow would be Messy Monday. That's what I would say. But they went to the North Pole, like you said. I would love that. That looks so much fun.
Right? It did look like a good time.
But then Kourtney, the next day, has a sit down with Scott. Scott says, it's a little weird with all the camera crew here. It's a lot for her. It's a lot for me. There's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. And they seem to kind of patch it up, make up a little bit. And I wonder if they're going to be continuing the family vacays or if that's going to be the last one and that's like a lesson learned.
Exactly. It might be the last one. I mean, how do we know she's really uncomfortable with the camera crews? Nicole had a camera cruise. I think Lionel Richie had like a small, brief reality show. So, I don't know. But I think she also, low-key, what you're getting with Scott. He's a Kardashian. You know where he comes from. It's this, the crew was following. So, I understand, like, oh, well, if I get with him, I don't get the show. But it's kind of like you do get the show. It's a package deal. So if she was uncomfortable, I'm glad she did give us a little bit. But she could have said that in the beginning, like, okay, film me for 2 hours and I'm done. So I don't know. And then for Kourtney to be like, oh, well, I try to make her feel better with the camera crews and stuff like that. And it's like, Kourtney, like, low-key, that's not your place. All you need to say, girl, do you want to come on the trip or not? I'm bringing the camera crew. Just know that if you come, great. If you don't,
I feel like
bye.
that would be a part of it. You would know, oh, I'm going on a family vacation.
Exactly.
Kardashian's going, okay, there's going to be cameras. I would think that's a given.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like to see what you guys think. Sound off in the comments. Let me know if you think there's going to be more vacations together as a throuple, or if they're going to cut it where, it shouldn't have ever been and just move on. I don't know. Personally, I think this is going to be the last vacation between the three of them. I don't know why. I just have a feeling because tonight was awkward.
You think so? I mean, I like how Scott said, like, they did this before and it was all cool, but now with the camera crew, I'm like, no. I think they might do more trips. Maybe even try to film it here and there because you just got to. Like, you're under contract. I need to see your life. So, they might do more, but film one, don't film the other one.
I agree. But moving on to a different trip that happened tonight, Malika and Khadijah's birthday in Vegas.
Yes.
And Khloe, it's, her time to party plan. And so she plans this nice trip to Vegas to see Malika's boyfriend at the time, OT Genesis, which we're going to talk more about him and Malika later in News and Gossip for Tea Time. But so they go to Vegas, and Malika has her heart set on Khloe just getting plastered with them.
Yeah.
And Malika honestly starts acting out and is really immature. She wants to go see her boyfriend's sound check, and someone is stopping her, asking her for ID. And it's like, Malika, I hate to break it to you, but you're not famous enough to not have to show your ID, okay? It's like someone from a C-list, D-list show trying to get in somewhere and being offended that some lady doesn't know who you are, okay? If they haven't watched Kardashians, they probably don't know.
I mean, sure.
I hate to say it.
I mean, sure. The lady probably didn't know. But it's like, Malika, just show the ID and do what you did before. And just call the people and be like, can you come get me in? That's all you had to do.
I mean, I do like Malika. But I'm just saying that was immature. But I think Khloe was just super over it. The last time that she'd went on the Palm Springs trip, she had a hard time getting very emotional with the whole Tristan Jordan drama. And so she didn't want to drink a lot. And Malika had her heart set on it and really just kind of made the night annoying and didn't go as planned. So Khloe removed herself. But I liked how later on they could come together and talk it over. And didn't Khloe tweet something tonight saying that she said something along the lines of, me and Malika have our arguments, our differences, but we still love each other and we're able to respect each other and have an adult conversation in the end, talking about how, they can come together as friends and they're not going to shut each other out, basically. What happened?
This is breaking news.
What happened?
As soon as you brought up the tweet, breaking news. Khloe tweeted me back. Khloe, girl.
What?
Khloe, don't play with me, Khloe. Don't play with me. So I did, if you guys can get to my social media page right now, Khloe Kardashian, I tweeted, I retweeted one of her tweets, and I said, be sure to watch Keeping Up with Kardashian After Show on AfterBuzz TV.
What?
I'm going to tag us in just a few. We'll be talking about tonight's episode and the Khloe and Malika fight like we're talking about right now. With the link. Khloe's tweeted right now.
Stop it.
In just a little bit. So I know you're watching, girl. Hey, what's up? I love you. Please come in. Khloe said, I don't know how I found this, but I'm actually about to watch. I'm not sure if this is healthy for me or if this is going to make me cry afterwards. Girl.
Chloe.
Dakota, say hello.
Oh my God, Khloe. We love you so much. We've been talking about you and your family for years. If you could please come in. We'd love to interview you, talk to you about just everything. And we love you. And we literally spend so much time dedicated to talking about you every day. So thank you for watching. This is huge.
This is huge.
We love you. Oh
Please.
My gosh. Okay, so well, Khloe, we don't really even need to recap because she lived it.
Well, listen, honestly, Khloe, please come get in our live chats here on AfterBuzz TV Network on the YouTube page. Have you or your assistant pull us up because we would like to know. I mean, how did you feel in this instance of fighting with Malika? You both, Khloe, I'm assuming you were tipsy. Malika was clearly drunk. How do you navigate in a situation like that? You're in a public space, having this fight where everybody can see. How much pressure is that for you? Like,
oh my gosh,
that's crazy, right?
Even Malika was saying, like, she was kind of like, let's fight, and Khloe was like, or I don't remember which one of the two said something along the lines of, right here in front of everybody, like, and Khloe was like, let's talk about this tomorrow when we're both sober, and was trying to kind of be the mature one in the situation to be like, let's not do this here. There's a lot of people watching.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm glad she was mature about it, but it was, I was just like, Malika, calm down, girl. Like, Khloe doesn't need to be drunk. She just told you how she had an emotional breakdown.
Yeah.
Like, girl, let her. She should have asked her in that instance, why don't you want to drink? Because Khloe could have been like, girl, I'm pregnant. Like, stop. I'm telling you right now. Mm-hmm. If you keep forcing your friend, yeah, it's cool in the beginning, but if your friend keeps saying no, like, let it go.
Yeah. But, I mean, Malika wanted to have a good time, so maybe she was just like, I want me and my best friend to have a good time, because she knows that Khloe had been going through so much recently.
Right.
So I can see how Malika would be like, you're my best friend, let's party it up, but I just can't believe that. That's crazy.
So she's tweeting me right now, and she said, and the cutie next to him, Dakota.
Me? Khloe. I love you.
We love you so much.
This is crazy. Oh my God, please don't tell Malika that I said she was being immature. I feel really bad.
She's definitely going to tell her. And Malika, bring your little pregnant self up in here.
I know.
We're going to talk to you soon.
I know. We're going to talk about Malika and her recent announcement of her pregnancy, which is exciting. We're going to talk about that during tea time. But before we do the news and gossip, we wanted to go and talk about JoJo Siwa and how she surprises North and has her in the YouTube video, which is so cute. And I'm just happy that Kim let North do that, because that was a dream come true. I'm
happy she let her do that too, but I'm still thinking, was this a paid gig? Because the way that the way that Chris said that, Chris gave great advice to begin with, but the way that Chris was like, the way Kylie was doing her appearances and her when she started working at a young age, I put that money to the side for her and let her start her business. So that had me thinking like, that she wants to, do a paid gig. Mm-hmm. And is 5 or 6 too young for a paid gig? And it's not. We have baby models all the time.
See, I don't think this, I think honestly, I love this picture. I think it was just one of those things where the stars aligned. Kim had tweeted or had put an Instagram thing tagging JoJo saying, we love the bows, thank you so much. And JoJo, being the smart businesswoman she is, was like, yo, Kim, let me have a video with North. It helps JoJo, and it's a dream come true for North. And I think that was very sweet that the stars aligned and that they got to do that. I loved seeing Kim sneak around in the merch room of JoJo's and was like FaceTiming Kanye, like, check this out. I thought that was so cute.
I know, I loved it too. I was wondering when North was gonna pop out and be North, and I'm glad that Kim called her best friend.
Yes.
And she did all that.
I know, I thought that was so sweet.
Yes.
So let's kind of move on to some tea time.
Yes.
Let's spill the tea.
Here,
cheers.
Spill the tea.
Honestly, I'm kind of really nervous to spill the tea with Khloe watching, because no tea, no shade, okay?
I know, but
But we have to talk about what's going on.
We gotta talk about it. We're super fans.
Okay.
And wait, Dakota, before we talk about us being super fans, let's talk to our fans out there. So, hey guys, before we move on to our tea time, we just wanted to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV Talk. For us to continue to grow, we need your help. Yes, you out there, even you, Khloe girl, and the rest Kardashian fam, we need you guys to subscribe to AfterBuzz TV Network on all of our platforms: reality TV, drama, entertainment, everything, and hit that like button on this video and our past videos. So, but wherever you guys are, please leave those comments like you're doing. Please give us those 5 stars. We love you guys so much, and thank you for making us the ESPN of TV Talk.
All right. So the first one that we're going to be talking about is, we're not really sure what's going on, if it's true or if it's not, but Kylie and Travis Scott have allegedly split, which, if it is true, it's very sad. But a source, which, as we know, sources sometimes are not true, 9 times out of 10, says Kylie is young, but she really wants the traditional family life. She wants to get married and have more kids, but it became clear that he can't give her that right now. As far as I know, Kylie has not said anything publicly about the split.
She hasn't. She did say that they're in, like you said, they were in a better space. Okay. She said, she sent out a tweet, if I can remember, saying that, like, hey, we're in a good space.
Okay.
Don't believe the rumors. But it didn't really necessarily say, like, I'm still with my baby daddy type of thing. It kind of just said we're in a good space. So
yeah. Which I did want to talk about the next thing, which is the fact that Kylie had rumored to be back with her ex, Tyga.
Yeah.
Which, Kylie was quick to kind of shut down, saying, "The internet makes everything 100 times more dramatic than what it really is. There was no 2 a.m. date with Tyga. You see me drop off 2 of my friends at the studio that he happened to be at." So there is that.
I mean, yeah. But we also heard reports a while back that Kylie and Tyga was sneaking around in a strip club at 2 a.m. I mean, she said there wasn't that, but I don't know, girl. This is the second little rumor we don't heard with you and Tyga. Which is fine if you guys are friends. Because why wouldn't you? You could always be friends with your ex. But just say that. Like, I ain't with this man. He's just a friend.
But at 1 a.m. this morning, I guess Kylie was seen leaving the Hyde nightclub in West Hollywood, and I guess Tyga had been there. They weren't seen leaving together or arriving together or being there together, but they were in the same building at the same time, allegedly. So there is that.
We'll see how that works out. But still sticking with the Kylie train here. So Kylie also upstages Hailey Baldwin at her Hailey Baldwin's and Justin Bieber's wedding. I mean, Kylie wore the same dress that Beyonce kind of wore, just a little bit, but it's a little bit different. So I'm trying to figure out if she really upstaged her or nah.
I know. But we did ask you, the fans.
Exactly. We do have a poll. I mean, we could do the poll now.
Yeah.
So we asked her, or asked you guys out there, Rachel Roblard, also our co-host, she said, do you think Kylie upstaged Hailey at her wedding? And 58% of you voted yes. And 42% said no.
See, I'm going to give in my personal opinion here. I love this dress. I think she almost looks like a trophy, like just beautiful. Like that's what the gold gives me. I think it's a gorgeous dress to wear to a wedding, and I know that, I mean, she's not wearing white at the wedding, so I think she's fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful dress, and she's not wearing white at the wedding, so I think it's okay.
I know, but it's like, okay, do you outshine me at my wedding? I mean, yes, it's a beautiful dress, but honey, you serving body. And you see if I'm covered up, I don't need you serving. I'm going to let y'all friends know, whoever gets invited to my wedding, don't try to outshine me at my wedding.
No.
I will kindly ask you to leave. If you don't leave, I have cousins. So gosh. Please don't outshine me at my own wedding.
All right, well, it's time to talk about Malika again. She had some drama happen in tonight's episode, but some amazing things happening in her personal life. She has announced her pregnancy with this amazing post on Instagram, and it was actually a sponsored post, so I was like, okay, get you that coin with this announcement. I love it. So yeah, it was this amazing post about how she's pregnant and she's happy and she cannot wait. I know Khloe congratulated her and is so excited, and I can only imagine how excited Khloe is for True to have another little sister.
Yes. And then she's still tweeting here, hey girl.
Aww.
So she said, Khloe did, I don't know Dakota's Twitter handle. I'm about to give it to you.
Please.
Wait, Dakota, what is it real quick?
At Mr. Dakota T. Jones.
Yes. But she said, I don't know Dakota's Twitter handle, but just because I'm watching, that doesn't mean you guys can talk SH, LOL. I can take it if it's the truth. Don't be making stuff up, LOL. Malika and I both have tough skin. We can handle the truth. At the end of the day, her core is gold. It sure is.
Yeah.
Check your Twitter.
Okay, I'm checking my Twitter.
Listen, girl, we speaking your truth, honey. But I love you, sis. But
oh my God, we have to show Khloe. So we have your head printed off on this cute little photo here, and we are about to here in a little bit do a Glam where we vote on our favorite Instagram photo of the week. So we're hoping maybe we'll be a little biased this week and vote for Khloe as our favorite photo,
Yes.
Definitely. So Malika, we're very happy for her, and allegedly it is her ex OT Genesis kid. So we are
congratulations,
very excited for her. Congratulations. That's a beautiful thing to have a child, and I am happy that she's so excited.
Yes. And then so let's move on now to Mama Kim. So Kim Kardashian, she says, a 39-year-old inmate convicted of murder when he was 16 will walk free after 23 years in jail after Kim Kardashian advocated for his release. Mm-hmm. Kim's doing this whole thing. She's studying to become a lawyer, which we keep seeing her with her books and still being a mom, which is great. I mean, she's getting in there and really fighting for people. And that's what we need. I love seeing stories like this with Kim. I'm very interested to see, you know, this whole lawyer thing. I'm interested to see if she's going to do family law, divorced attorney, or she's going to keep something like this and try to help our inmates get out, because we really do need somebody to stand up and advocate.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that have a lot of opinions on Kim and her doing this, and they think she's out of place or she's doing this for the wrong reasons, but I see nothing but pure heart with her doing this. She works hard, she studies hard, and she goes after the cases that she really believes in and feels like have a fair shot. And I love that. And she's not scared to put herself in those situations to fight for justice. So we love that and we appreciate that. So thank you, Kim. And lastly, before we get into some Glam, I did want to talk about how the Kardashians' new venture called Kardashian Closet. Yes, that's closet with a K. It's a new online store where customers can shop directly from the Kardashian/Jenner family's designer closets.
Yes.
So make sure to follow that on Instagram, because that's kind of one of their new ventures that we love seeing. Everyone wants their clothes. Everyone wants to know how to get them. So now they have a direct link to be able to do so.
Now I'm interested, what's the difference? I mean, I know they said that people want their clothes, but why take away the Dash store? Why not? I mean, you're giving us this Kardashian closet, which I'm thankful for, but you know, the Dash store was kind of be something like this, maybe because it's online, so it's a little bit easier, but I'm interested to see why the change. Why not just bring back Dash? And why didn't they just have Dash kind of like one store? I remember they were going to sell the stores, but I don't know. I don't know about this closet thing yet.
I love Dash. I always went in every time I was on the street. I forget which street it was, but I would always go in there. And one time Kim had a signing for her book Selfish, and I got to meet Kim, which was amazing. And Khloe, I did get to meet you before you were doing your book signing at the Grove.
Oh yes, the Rather Be Naked?
Yeah, Strong Looks Better Naked. And you were so sweet to me, and I was able to tell you how I was, you know, in California following my dreams of acting, and how I had got like a small, tiny little featured role on a Disney Channel show where you could see me for a couple seconds, and I just remember you being like, I'm so proud of you, like, keep at it.
I know.
And I'm happy. This is a dream come true.
This is low-key. Listen, Dakota, Khloe, we shooting our shot. Please come in here. You know, located right here in the Valley.
We are.
So we were a little bit up from Calabasas, because you know we need to ask about all this Tristan stuff. Like, we need the source.
Yeah.
Honestly, all jokes aside, this is a safe place, Khloe,
it really is,
for you and the family. I mean, jokes aside, come in here, very respectful, but you know, we gotta know.
We're on your side, okay? We are on your side. So let's get into some Glam.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So the first photo is of our girl Kim. She posted this amazing photo on Instagram where she was rocking like this kind of high pony with like a short length. And I'm wondering if she's wearing color contacts in this photo. I'm not quite sure, but I love this photo. So that's our first photo of the week. The second is of Miss Kourtney Kardashian, and she's giving us the golden hour dewy glow, which I'm obsessed with. I love this photo. The next one is of our girl Khloe. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Love this photo, and I love how she kind of made the background kind of pink.
Yeah,
I love that one.
I know, she looks great.
Her eyes, I love it. And the next one is of Kendall, which is a very like rare shot of Kendall underwater, which I've never seen before, which I loved.
I know. I think this was an ad she was doing. You know, Kendall's always working, honey.
I love it. And of course, Kylie, always killing it. She's in this orange number, and she has this purse that is of money, which I loved. So good. Is this like considered a jumpsuit, or what is this considered?
Is this a jumpsuit? Is it kind of lacy? Okay, I think it is a jumper.
I love it.
I love a good jumper.
All right, so it's time to vote for who wins the best Instagram photo of the week. I think we know ours.
Oh.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Khloe girl.
Miss Khloe Kardashian, we love you and we love the photo.
And we're not just saying it because you're watching and possibly doing a half interview right now. We really do love the photo.
Yes. My runner-up, though, was Kendall. I like the underwater shot. I thought
that was cute. I think my runner-up is Kim. Kim's given us new brown hair. Recently, we saw on Mary Phillips' Instagram page, she does like her makeup and her hair. Kim is giving us brunettes, like a lighter shade of brown, and I'm actually here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for the fall.
Okay, Khloe. just tweeted again.
What did she
said,
say?
"Speak all the facts. I'm here for it. Much appreciation for getting a cute Coco sticker of my face. LOL. You guys are doing a great job. I'm into this AfterBuzz. I'm about to go pick out what face I want to wear tomorrow." That's a joke, or is it? Oh, Khloe, we are free tomorrow.
Listen, Khloe, girl, listen, we love the photo. F what the haters say, because the haters was trolling Khloe for her picture, but she looks great.
She looks incredible.
Try to say different things, but you know what I mean? She's fine. Let her be.
Yes, exactly. Well, Khloe, I just want to say you made our entire life.
I know! Like, girl, what you been at for 16 seasons,
Oh my
honey?
God.
We've been holding it down.
We've been doing this for so long. We also used to do the Revenge Body after show.
Yes!
And we had in a lot of contestants, and I got to go into Gunnar Peterson's gym and interview him. And it's just crazy. It's kind of like a surreal moment because we've committed so much of our lives to talking about you, to talking about your family, and we just really appreciate you watching, and really it means a lot to us.
It honestly, truly, from the bottom of our hearts, we couldn't be more like just grateful for you even just to click on the link.
Yeah.
I mean, we here at AfterBuzz are a wonderful cast. Please, it's great people. It's me, it's Dakota. We have Rachel Roblar, we have Nakia Monet. They're out tonight, but
they're going to be so mad that they missed tonight. Let me tell you what. But if you missed them tonight, you can make sure to check them out and Howard on our new Kardashian News Daily segment, which is on Instagram TV and AfterBuzz TV's reality channel. Make sure to check that out Monday through Friday.
Yes, Monday through Friday,
all
right
the
there.
Daily news. So make sure to check that out. Well, Howard, where can everyone find you on social media?
Yes, Khloe girl, slide in my DMs at Howard the Third. You already know my Twitter, but it's at Howard the number 3 RD. Also on Instagram. Let's talk. Let's network. You can also find me on the Growing Up Hip Hop New York after show on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on AfterBuzz TV Network, and then on our sister network, Black Hollywood Live, on Sundays at 4 p.m. Pacific Time. I do a show called Back to Reality with Nakia, and we get a little bit more, you know, shady and a little bit more fun.
All right.
So hang out with us there.
And you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones. That's MR Dakota T. Jones. Khloe, again, we love you. Thanks for watching. You. Slide into our DMs, come into the studio, a safe place for interview, have a lot of fun, and thanks again for watching. And for everyone else, thanks for watching, and we will keep up with you next week. Bye guys.
Bye, Khloe.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.